What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Chanel Renee. I am excited about this video because I think it just got the wheels turning for me in terms of helping you guys navigate in the world of dating and satisfying and really just being attractive to us women. So let's go ahead and jump in and get started. The title of this video is your lady paying bills? Are you making your lady, the lady in your life, are you making her pay bills? Let's jump into it. I saw something, it came across my desk this morning, and I said, you know what, I got to do a video about this, among other things, because this is where men sometimes can get stuck when it comes to trying to understand us, okay? Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. We can be some complicated creatures at times. I'll give you that. We can be complicated at times, but one of the things that can add to the complication in the relationship is the role that you perhaps give us. You give us this role, and some of them, I don't. Some women will accept this. Some women will accept this type of responsibility that you give her. All right? And I'm gonna give you 3 reasons why you shortchange yourself if you give the lady in your life this responsibility. Let's say you get together with someone, y'all decide that y'all gonna get married and live happily ever after. Okay? And you say, okay, you got your half. This is the mortgage. The mortgage is $1,400, right? Let's just, for even numbers, the mortgage is $1,400. And then we have the utilities. We got water, lights, cable, gas, whatever bills you have, okay? Utility bills, right? And then, of course, you know, you may have personal debt, you know, car note, insurance, credit cards, whatever you may have, okay? So as far as the living expenses, we're talking about mortgage, we're talking about utilities. I'm not even going to get into car note and insurance and all of that. That part is a totally different video. But let's just talk about the basic living arrangement. You guys, you obviously y'all got married, so y'all living together, okay? You living together. A mortgage has to get paid, or rent has to get paid, okay? Otherwise, y'all gonna be homeless, okay? Utilities gotta get paid. You know, we all like water. We like to be warm. We like to be cool in the summer. Okay? So you have these things that have to be paid regardless. But some of y'all bring women into your lives and you believe, I'm gonna bring this woman in and she's gonna pay half the bills and she's gonna be the lady in my life. No. You have now invited her into an arena that you both are the same. Her $700 is equal to your $700. Her $700 is the same as your $700. Okay? It's the same. And I don't know if I need to do a news flash or let you know, y'all are not the same. Okay? I'm not saying she's better than you or you better than her, but y'all are definitely not the same. Biologically, y'all are definitely not the same. Even mentally, emotionally, psychologically, y'all are not the same. So when you invite a woman into your life and you invite her to be just like you are shortchanging yourself. And I'm about to show you 3 reasons why. The first reason is now she is competing with you, and now she has to lower her feminine energy so now she can make sure she brings her same $700 that you're bringing to the table. So she's not gonna be super excited about all these extra things that you like about her, the reason why you chose her, because now she gotta make sure she bringing her $700. You haven't taken anything else off of her plate, okay? She's been paying her $1,400 all on her own, okay? Her $1,400, her utilities, everything on her own without you. But now you brought her into this place to be your wife and fulfill all the duties of your wife, and now she gotta pay half to do that? Nah. She may have go ahead and agree to that, But what she's also agreeing to is, I'm gonna lower my feminine energy because I gotta bring $700 that's equal to his $700. Second thing is, now she's competing with you. Unintentionally competing with you, because now you've invited her into this game or this race that she's not supposed to be in. She's supposed to be worried about how she's going to be her feminine self and you be your masculine self. But you've invited her to be a part of this masculine game, right? And you're wondering why she's rolling over, she's tired, she got a headache, she's stressed. You ain't relieving none of that stress from her, boo-boo, okay? Because she was paying her $1,400 and can come home and not cook dinner if she didn't want to. She could come home and do whatever she wanted to do, but because she's now a wife, now she gotta bring her $700 to the table, plus make sure that you're taken care of because now she's a wife, okay? So if you wanted a roommate to bring $700 to the table, that's one thing. But if you wanted a wife to bring $700 to the table, or whatever half you call half is, now you don't want a wife, you want a roommate to take up that slack in the bills. I'm not saying that this woman comes into your life and you just pay for everything and she just lives free. No, there's responsibilities that a wife has, and that's a whole separate video. What I'm saying here is, if you're expecting these things, you're shortchanging yourself, because what she can show up as that's going to be beneficial for you, she's not going to show up as that if she is now bringing to the table the same thing financially that you're bringing to the table. And number 3, she's going to be less motivated to desire you, because ultimately what you've done, essentially what you have done, is made her become the same as you. You have ultimately made her become the same as you. She is not unique in her femininity. She is now the same as you. Y'all both bringing the same financially to the table. So if I don't want to please you sexually, why should I? I brought my $700 to the table just like you did. Why should I cook you dinner? I brought my $700 to the table just like you did. Go get your own dinner. Clean after you? Why should I? I brought my $700 to the table just like you did. Wash your clothes, make sure you got clean clothes. I brought my $700 to the table just like you did. Here's the things, fellas, in closing, what I'm trying to say is this. A true wife is gonna bring so much more value to the table than that $700. A true wife, you're gonna always have clean clothes. A true wife, you're gonna always have dinner. Now, she may not cook dinner, but you're gonna have something to eat for dinner. A true wife is gonna make sure there's always food in the house. A true wife is gonna make sure you come home to a clean house. A true wife is going to have dialogue with you about how y'all are building. Although she may be running a successful company, right? But just because you're not requiring her to bring $700 to the table, she's bringing something to the table. Even financially, she's bringing something to the table. Because guess what? She can manage all of that. What she doesn't want to manage is your responsibilities. She believed enough in you that you can manage those responsibilities, that she can go out and run a business and still make sure the house is clean, still make sure you have dinner, still make sure you have clothes that fit, because some of y'all be wearing clothes that don't fit, okay? Too baggy or too tight, okay? I ain't gonna say no names, but she's gonna make sure you have clothes that fit, clothes that are clean. Your kids are gonna be clean. Your kids are gonna have clothes that fit. Your kids are gonna have clothes that are clean. They're gonna be clean. Come on, somebody. Daycare is gonna be scheduled. Play dates are scheduled. You don't have to worry about any of those things, okay? As a matter of fact, you go home, you put your bills on auto pay, and you don't even gotta worry about that. And what she's bringing financially to the table is really just building financial and generational wealth for your family. But some of y'all miss that, and y'all say, oh, she coming and she living in my house, she gotta pay half of these bills. Y'all missed the whole picture. Y'all just missed it all, okay? Y'all missed it all. I tell my friends, I say, listen, I'm not paying no bills. Because I can do that by myself. And I ain't even gotta worry about if you got clean clothes or not. When I'm coming into the relationship as a wife, what you're getting is a wife. You're getting somebody that is gonna have everybody's schedules already planned out. All you gotta do is show up, boo. Your clothes gonna be laid out because that's the kind of wife I am, okay? And so don't shortchange yourself because you need $700. You better just get a lower mortgage payment. If you don't got you don't got the full mortgage, that's not the house you need to buy, sir. I'm sorry, my daddy taught me, if that man cannot afford that whole mortgage, that's not the house y'all need to live in. That's just how I was raised. I had a good daddy, okay? If you cannot afford that whole mortgage, that's not the house y'all need to live in. Y'all are living above your means if he cannot afford that whole mortgage. So fellas, check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments. This may not be what you're used to, but sometimes you got to think about it. Sometimes you may make things more complicated than simple, okay? And then y'all want to say we complicated. We complicated in some ways, but this can alleviate a lot of that complication because y'all have invited us into your arena when we're not supposed to be there. Fellas, let me know what you think in the comments. Share this video with another guy, and I would love to hear what y'all think, okay? I'm not gonna say I changed my mind about what you think, but I would love to hear what you think. Give me another perspective on it, and we can have some dialogue. Hope y'all have an amazing day. Talk to you soon.